The frequently asked questions for pre-calculus for P3, you really only had two questions that you had asked me for, and that was 54 and 57. 54, we have 1/2 of x plus 3 plus 2 times x minus 4 is less than 1/3 times the quantity x minus 3. Now you certainly could work with the fractions all the way through this and it wouldn't be too horrid, but for most people what you're going to want to do is find the least common denominator of the 2, a 1, and a 3, and that would be a 6. And we need to take each term times that 6. Remember, terms are things that are separated by operations. So we need to take a 6 times this term, a 6 times this term, and a 6 times this term. Well, here 6 times 1/2 will give us 3 times the quantity x plus 3. Here it's just going to be 6 times 2, which will be 12 times the quantity x minus 4. Over here the 6 and the 1/3 will reduce to 2. And now there are no more fractions, and that generally takes care of the issues for everybody, but I will go through this the rest of the way so that you can check and see, or did you have any more math that you had a mistake in. So 3x plus 12x is 15x, combining like terms, and then we have basically negative 48 plus 9, or positive 9 minus 48, so negative 39 is less than 2x minus 6. Then we would subtract 2x from both sides. And while I'm doing this, I'm keeping in mind if I multiply or divide by a negative, as I solve it, I have to flip the sign. But that has not taken place yet, if it is at all. Well, let's see what we have here. And then we'll divide both sides by 13. It is a positive 13, so I do not have to flip the sign. And x is less than 33/13. Number 57, kind of an odd little problem here, but it wants us to use this table from the calculator to figure out the solutions of the equation or inequality. So for 57, we have x squared minus 2x is greater than 0. Well, normally to solve it, we would just factor, and we would say, hey, my zeros are at 0 and at 2. But what this says is we need that to be greater than 0. So our solutions of 0 and 2 tell us, well, one of our zeros was 2, so our output needs to be greater than 2. So I go over to the table and I see that the output was greater than 2 when the input was 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that is my answer. For the x values of 3, 4, 5, and 6, I will get the output that I want, which is an output that is greater than 2.